I mean, you have to, take a little pride in guarding your matchup and, knowing their tendencies and what they want to get to. And especially Williamson, that's what he does. He, forces his way to the basket. I think the blow-bys and straight line drives were a little bit too easy for him. We want to keep bodies in front of him or go after him. Even when we doubled him at times, he still beat the double team. And so that's one piece. And then the Valanciunas thing, obviously, he got to go in early and just too easy on his catches. You got to do your work early there. Since not the old NBA where you just let somebody post up and then decide to guard once they get the ball. You can do your work early, and when we did that, we had a little success. But as many as those were with those two guys, I think our turnovers were obviously a culprit, and they got out in transition. So those are all paint points as well. And, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot in the second half of the second quarter by the turnovers and letting them get out in transition.
You talked about the pace wanting to be up a little bit more. Also, that comes from the balance of trying to keep composure and keep the turnovers down. How do you find that balance? It seems like tonight, 21 turnovers, and they scored like 34 points.
23 for 34, yeah, one of our worst on the year. And, you want to play with pace, but I think the majority of those were in the half court. And that's a team that gives up the 29th and giving up three-point attempts. And so the ball was popping early, 9 assists on 10 baskets in the first quarter, 7 for 14 from 3. So we knew they were going to load up the paint, and it's being strong when you get in the pocket or on penetration, the defense is going to come over and help. And so we made the right passes early. I think when they started to get some deflections and load up and be up their physicality in the second half of the second quarter, that's when they got out there. So, knowing what they're going to give up defensively and just making the right read. I think at times we had some uncharacteristic turnovers there from our starters and let them get out in transition.
What was the men doing well that allowed him to have a career-high 22 points?
Attacking, he was very active on both ends. He was being confident, taking what they kind of gave him. Even when they backed off him, he took up that space and created for himself or others. And then, defensive stops allowed him to get on transition as well. So his activity was great. I think the guys in the fourth quarter played with the right urgency that we want to see from the start. And Amen as well, when he came with the starting unit, he was good. He kind of changed the pace as far as that.
Fred, you missed the past 5 or 6 games. This was his first game back tonight. How do you think he did?
A little rusty, you could tell. I mean, and I think, they put some bigger bodies on him, kind of took away some of his looks. But when he made the right read, their length kind of bothered him as well with the turnovers. I think Herb Jones getting some hands on the pocket passes to Alpe. And so a little bit, I would say, unexpected, coming off a 5-game absence in the All-Star break. But in general, not just Fred, I think our starters weren't as sharp as we needed to be, and especially in that second quarter.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.